WB here. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 things to never talk to a woman about. Alright, the number 1 thing to never talk to a woman about is technology and gadgets. I don't care how much you like your laptop, your MP3 player, your digital camera, your new video game system. Do not talk to women about anything like that, because she doesn't care about your gadgets. She doesn't care about the coolest new technology. Make sure you don't talk to her about none of this stuff, because she doesn't care about a big screen TV, a stereo system, latest iPod, the way it syncs. That's irrelevant to a woman. Number 2, do not talk to women about serious issues. Serious issues do not concern a woman. All a woman is concerned about is, what could you do to entertain her? What could you do to make her life fun? What could you do to make her forget all of her stresses, all of her anxiety, all of just all of her everything? So as far as you talking about serious world events, as far as you talking about floods and earthquakes and kind of things like that, women don't give a damn about that kind of conversation, all right? They don't care about that. So your job is to not talk to women about any serious events and just to keep her entertained. Number 3, do not talk to a woman about her past relationships or her ex-boyfriend. The reason that you want to stay away from this type of conversation is because it stirs up emotions within the girl. So the girl could be talking to you, for example, about her past relationship, or she could be saying something about her ex-boyfriend. Even if it comes across that she's saying something negative about the ex-boyfriend, that's still something that's not good for you, because it's stirring up emotions inside of her. It's stirring up feelings of regret, feelings of missing him. So once a woman brings up the conversation of a past relationship or an ex-boyfriend, change that conversation immediately and never refer to the ex-boyfriend by name. Refer to him as that guy. And once she starts talking about that, say, well, I understand, but how about this thing? Or, how about this other thing? Don't stick to that conversation, because it's a trap for you. Because even if things go well for you that night or for those particular few days, what's going to happen is she's going to miss her ex-boyfriend, and she's going to end up calling him, and they're going to hook up, and then sooner or later you're going to be out of the picture. So make sure you stay away from that conversation about the ex-boyfriends and past relationships. Number 4, do not talk politics or religion with a chick. A chick doesn't give a damn about no politics or religion. A chick doesn't care about the election that's going on. Chicks don't care about religious conversations or anything like that. First of all, if you do go that route as far as talking about politics, that's an automatic turn off for the chick. She's going to automatically think that you're not cool and you're kind of boring. Second, if you talk about religion with the chick, she's automatically going to have feelings of guilt towards sex. So once you fall into that trap and you talk about religion with a chick, automatically she's going to say, I'm not going to have sex with this guy, because she's thinking of all those guilty feelings. Number 5, do not talk about material things with chicks. Contrary to popular belief, chicks don't really care about material things. A lot of guys go around thinking if they have the flyest car, if they have the flyest house, flyest clothes, flyest jewelry, that they're automatically going to get chicks. But we all know that a lot of guys who have all of those things don't have no women. So what that tells you is that that's not the driving force with women. Yes, flashy things can get a woman's attention, but flashy things will not keep a woman's attention. So when you meet a chick and you're having a conversation, make sure that you gear the conversation towards her. Make sure that you're finding out about her, about what makes her happy, what makes her laugh, what makes her smile, because that's what's going to set you apart from most of the guys. If you meet a chick and you're talking about, I drive this kind of car, and I got this kind of house, and this is the kind of job that I do, and I have this career, I have a business and all of that, that means nothing to the chick. Guys, you got to understand, the average chick on any given night could sleep with any guy that she wants to sleep with. The average chick almost lives like a rock star if she so chooses. So you think about your situation as a guy that, you know, when you're out there dating, that you're going to spend money in one way or another. A chick, her life is nothing like that. She just walks out of her house and she has a couple of guys trying to talk to her, a couple guys trying to take her out and do anything for her. So do not use material things as your selling point with a chick. Alright guys, you got my 5 things to never talk to women about. Make sure you don't talk to women about technology. Don't talk to them about techie stuff, because they're just going to think you're a nerd, a geek. They're going to think you're not cool, and they're not going to want to have sex with you. Don't talk to women about anything serious issues or sad issues. You know, if there was a flood somewhere, earthquake somewhere, people died. Don't talk to them about that, because women are very emotional, and that's going to dampen her mood, and she's not going to want to have sex with you. Number 3, do not talk to women about her ex-boyfriend or past relationships, because even if she might be bad-mouthing the ex-boyfriend, that's still stirring up emotions inside of her for the ex-boyfriend, and eventually she's going to lose interest in you and gain interest in him. And number 4, don't talk to women about politics and religion, because the last thing on a woman's mind after she goes through her week of going to school or going to work, the last thing on her mind is politics. She doesn't care about politics. As far as this religion, this one, I would put that in bold print. Make sure you do not talk to a woman about religion, because once you bring out that religious conversation, she's going to make sure to keep her mouth and her legs closed. You're not going to get any sex, because when she thinks of religion, all the feelings of guilt that's inside of her is going to creep up, and she's not going to want to have sex with you. And finally, guys, make sure that you do not talk about material things, because something that you think is impressive for a woman is not impressive. You could have the best career, you could have the best car, the best house, and I guarantee you, the woman that you're talking to has slept with a half a dozen guys who have had that stuff. So you got to think to yourself, what differentiates you from the dozen guys that she slept with that have all of the things that you think are so special? And I'm going to tell you what differentiates you from that. You're interested in her. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you use the share option and share my video on your social networks, because that helps this movement a lot. So make sure that you go ahead and do that. Be sure to visit the website, datingwomensex.com. Sign up for my newsletter, because I'm giving away a lot of free stuff. You know, the people who's already signed up, they already know. Sign up and then you're going to know. I want to thank you for watching my video. Gregory B, and I'm out.